So, it seems the gods are smiling on us. They must have liked that last discussion about the gap year. Maybe the gods also need a gap year. So this time we'll try and skip through the depressing Nigerian news from top to bottom. Uh, okay, so the
Nigeria.
gang is here. Smokey is still out. Um,
He might
so
be having a what year? Is it good?
Happy.
Gap year.
Happy.
all right, might be having a gap
Gap
year.
year for you, gap year for you, gap year for
Well,
everybody.
so
You get a gap here. You
You
get
get a gap year.
well, I know
Oh,
people
God.
that didn't get gap years. So let's start with we don't have any years left. Don't have any years
We
anymore.
don't know. That might be her definition of gap year, please.
Oh, really? Okay,
We don't
so
know that.
since
She
you
was
think
trying to
that's
have
a
a gap
definition,
year
oh, okay, so
in neighboring states.
in so well,
Oh,
We shouldn't make
do,
fun of the dead child.
oh,
do we
That's all
so
right.
who's going to take a lead on that? The lady that
I was unalived in the minister's house.
yes, the lady that was on the live in the minister's house. For me, how did the story even get out?
Sahara reporters broke the story.
Was it
I'm
Sahara
okay.
that broke the story?
That's how I saw it.
Is it? Yeah, that's a good question. Like I don't understand.
It's being kept so hush and all that. So how did it come out?
It's not being
Walls
kept
have
hush.
ears and have eyes.
Walls have ears, buildings heard, but how come one person died, one person has vanished? So how did it come out?
Because the wall has ears. It's not like there are no house helps there or domestic workers or drivers or neighbors that are spying into your house. Nothing you do is really in private anymore.
No, but if it was that, right? If it was house helps or some uncontrolled source that leaked it, it would have been in the news. It would have been, oh, a house help captured this on her phone and told the police, or it would come out.
You also want her life. No, it's not even her job. She wants her life.
No, but it's not. She doesn't have any control about how the news will propagate now.
So
No, like
let's
you
do it
can't be
properly.
anonymous.
So let's do it properly because some people don't know the
What we're
story.
talking about,
Mhm,
Bella.
So
mhm, mhm, mhm.
So we have two young women from Kaduna State, Mary Kabila and Mary Baski, going or went to the country home of David Umahi in
allegedly.
Ebonyi State. Now, for whatever reason, these two ladies were there for some time, and then one has ended up dead or unalived, as said these days, and one has ended up missing, totally poof, vanished into the air. Oh well. David Umahi is for those that don't know, the Minister of Works of Nigeria. And after where they spent a couple of nights, and after a few nights, on the 26th of June, Mary Habila was found dead in her room in the minister's residence. Nothing is.
She wasn't. She was found, according to what I heard. I heard she was found naked with some injuries,
Naked with bruises and things.
with bruises. The person the deceased person, yeah, Mary Habila, naked with bruises, bodily injury and some and blood in the mouth. And then Sahara reporters dropped the story. This happened, I think, 26th June.
26th of June, yeah.
And Sahara reporters dropped the story, and it took some time, but it finally started gaining legs. And then the minister said, "Oh, they work at the David Umahi, not teaching hospital, but the state hospital. That he worked there, but somehow they were seconded to his house. How that works, well, the clever people can figure that out." And David Umahi said, "Oh, she had known her medical records, that he has been taking care of her and her family, that he even takes her to Turkey for her medicals. So there's no issues there. That he wanted an autopsy done, but the family said no, they don't want any autopsy. and the father and a man has sprung out saying he's the father that he doesn't want any autopsy, he just wants his daughter's body to be buried, that everybody should respect it, go home, nothing to see here. On the surface of it, just look at it like this. Let's remove anybody. It's not David Umahi. If somebody's dead body is found in your house, whoever you are, the police have to get involved.
Yeah, it's a homicide.
Whether they think it's homicide, but a dead body was found naked, bruises. And the person is not 120 years or somebody is a young person. Apparently, I think she's 26 or something. Found in your house dead. This is a police case. I think you have to figure. There has to be thorough and deep investigations into it. That's first level. Second level, I know that in some states in Nigeria, if the cause of death is not readily ascertained, like you don't know, there has to be a coroner's inquest to find out what happened. This is no more just, oh, this is our daughter or this is our family member. This is now in those states, this is now a state because your property of the state, basically. This is now state property. Something has happened to a property of the state, and we need to find out what, how, and why. I don't know whether Ebonyi State is one of those states, but even if it's not, I think this is what I say in to some people. One of the problems with Nigeria is that there's no sanctity of life. Life means almost nothing. That a young person can be found dead in a minister's house, and some people are saying, "Oh, nothing to see here. Just bury her." Like it shows. It goes to show that for some people in Nigeria, life has no meaning. I mean, how can it if oh God. Ah, in some places, if your dog should just turn up dead, you have to find out what happened. But this is a whole human being found naked in your house. You're not the father. Even if you were the father, the people have to find out why. And now you're the minister. You're a person you're in a place of authority. The ideal thing to do is to say, look, my hands are clean. I'm the minister. I'll step back. You guys, I'll resign my post. You guys do whatever investigations you have to do and let me clear my name. That is in an ideal society. In a slightly less than ideal society, the Oga will say, come, Mr. Oga, Minister, you're my appointee, but a whole dead body was found in your house. I need to suspend you till we find out and clear your name. But in this particular country that we're talking about, neither A nor B has occurred. I yield the mic.
Man, I don't know. The whole story is crazy. It's crazy on so many levels. I don't agree with you on the point that you said that nobody cares. No, everybody cares. It's a big story, right? It's a big story. And I feel like a couple of things that play here. Obviously, the play that the minister guy is playing is everything was above board. There's been no foul play, and I'm encouraging. I want them to do an autopsy, and which is which is me. But where the story now takes a harsh twist is that some guy that is coming out and claiming to be people that are claiming to be the girl's family members came out and said, no, we don't want any autopsy. We want to get her body and go and grievances. We don't we don't have any problem. We don't want any trouble. Let's just take the body and go and bury. We don't want anybody to talk about this again. That's where the story just upends itself and becomes farcical because That doesn't make any sense. Then, from what you were saying is the question I'm asking is, you say I just found out that it was Sahara reporters that broke the story, but I was asking who who how did this come out? Who discovered her? Like the way the story has come, there's so much detail, and then at the critical points where you're going to ask, okay, there's all this detail, but this critical point,
Where is it from? Nobody is saying
where is
anything
it? Like, why are critical points missing? Critical things are missing
because
in
who
the
who
story.
told
So
Sahara reporters where did they get it from? They weren't in the
you get
house.
like,
Apart from that, the minister, sorry, apart from that, the minister, when he was talking, he was saying like the girl before she died, the night before, she was on the phone with her boyfriend, and then she said she wasn't feeling fine, and then he said, "Oh, I'll phone you in the morning." How how does he know all that?
wait, the minister
Because according
actually
to
made this statement
that's what he said.
himself.
Yeah, yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
in front of a TV audience. So I'm like, how do you know that? Because you were not around, according to you. Is it that the boyfriend called you to tell you this, or who is the boyfriend? Because there's so
He
much to.
knows her very
It
well.
doesn't make.
He already told you that he knows her very well.
Oh, he said he does
he
know her
knows
very well
he
anyway.
knows her
So
like a daughter. That's what
ah,
he said, right?
it's
I mean, we're all adults. We're all adults. Everybody kind of understands what happened or what kind of went on here. The fact that these ladies are in your house, you get, I don't know, but now somebody has died, and you people are bringing up this whole
They're
thing
trying to
to
muddy
kind
the
of
waters
dismiss
and all
this
of
thing.
that.
You
So,
get, I don't know,
but
man. It's
but
just
it's the Nigerian state, unfortunately. It's now very comical because Google said, like you've said, somebody has died in your house. If it was a regular person, police has jumped in. Nobody wants to know. There's no
you'll
whether
be in
you whether
Sanko now.
look, confirm, confirm. That's
Right?
just it because I
in
don't
fact,
understand. Nobody
to that end,
who is
there's
the
a
parent that is coming to say, oh no, I don't just bring the body, we just want to bury. You will even be also in
there's a
Sanko's.
tweet. There's a tweet from a police PRO in Nigeria. Somebody was it was like they kind of asked me anything, and someone was like, "Oh, what if you go with a girl and she dies in your house?" The guy said, "You better pray that that doesn't happen to you because you'll be Popo is going to come and carry everybody, and they they'll be held to pay. You people will have to explain what happened and all that." But hey,
He didn't know that he had been they giving him a banana peel.
no. This was
Apparently,
from before.
Okay,
This was
this
from
was way
before.
okay, okay.
Yeah, he was
I read
just
something
talking
that
his talk.
the
Yeah.
Umahi guy self is supposed to be like, I think this is not the first allegation of people dying in under his after coming into contact with him. So that's
But if
another thing.
I want to hear what Tiara has to say because yeah, Tiara, please,
Mm,
what do you think? Yes.
no, it's not easy to be a woman.
No, no,
It's
and
not.
on this one I agree with you.
A
No,
hundred,
it's
a hundred percent
just
with you because
gosh, you will just go now for your daily 2K. They will press your neck. You are dying. Then they will not give your parents daily 2K. And then to do say, don't worry about it. Oh. We don't want body. It's just unfortunate. It's it's scary to see that that's the life we're living. And the thing is, it's not just in her death. It's like, okay, what were you doing with somebody else's child in your house? First and foremost, why are you coming to tell us that she spoke to her boyfriend and she was not feeling fine? If she was not feeling fine, take her to hospital.
are you a
First of all, what she
doctor?
did in your
Yeah, I
house?
said
I think that's the best question you be asking. Why is a child in your house? And if she's in your house, if she was sick and you knew she was sick the day before, when you take her to hospital, is she that worthless to all of us in the society? And also, the issue with this is that it won't change anything because people are poor, and the poorer people get, the more they turn into selling things that they should probably not be selling. And it's a dangerous place for women. Just generally speaking, if there are bruises on her body, it means she went through some level of violence. And only God knows in what sense that violence happened. And maybe that's why her friend has ran away, because even her life is under her life is being threatened. And because he's a minister, no one can actually say anything. Well, it's dangerous,
No,
dangerous times.
extremely dangerous times. And one would think, now to go outwards, one would think that the current government, at some point, because there are too many scandals popping up, at some point you have to say, look, guys, we can't just play the ostrich every time. At some point, you have to say, look, let's sacrifice somebody. Because this is
Isa,
crazy.
Isa, Rosa. Asa, yeah, this girl is a mere mortal for all intents and purposes. Not to shade her that she's dead. I'm sorry, but hope she rests in peace. But a whole this said head of Senate Akpabio molested somebody in the Senate. Came out
Mm,
with documentation to say that she was molested, and what did she get
mhm,
suspended? It's just somebody in the same cabal or in the same level or even
mhm,
close level is being molested
mhm,
inside the government
Exactly.
office
mhm.
and nothing
But
happened. What do
but
you
that's what
think
I'm
the
saying.
government cares
But that's what
about?
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. These things are becoming too commonplace.
This government
The
doesn't
other
care.
day it was the Senate. The other day it was the fake
You
agency.
guys don't
Now somebody
understand
has
these
actually died.
scoundrels.
Somebody has actually died. If a dead body has been found in your house, is it until somebody shoots somebody in broad daylight? Like when
Yes.
does it
But they
become
have,
enough?
yeah,
Even if somebody shoots somebody in broad,
A
is it
House of
not the
Rep
guy?
member, House of Rep member
Yeah.
shot somebody
Akwa
I think
Ibom,
from
one guy,
Akwa Ibom
one
or
state
Enugu
like that.
State and all that, and
Yeah.
nothing happened, and
That it
nothing
was there was
happened.
even video of it. Or he
Yeah,
came to the
yeah, I
house
see.
all upset and shot somebody, and
So
all of us just were like, oh, another day in paradise. Let's
well,
move on.
a policeman shot
Hallelujah.
somebody in full
Are
view
you
and video
saying
of everybody. So what are you talking about? It's
what has
just
Yeah, but
been
that guy
nothing
has been
happened?
arrested.
Has
oh
been
The
really?
policeman
released.
has been arrested. He has been
Oh, the
arrested.
Senate, the House of Rep guy.
No, no, no. The
The
No.
House
policeman
of Rep
that
guy, nothing
executed
happened
that
to
guy.
him.
The
So,
police guy had been released because we're saying he was arrested. Okay, to what end? What happened after the arrest?
Is being tried.
Even you had to look down to say that.
I think
Pride
Umahi,
God.
it's just that
Pride.
he's in the president's
Graces.
inner circle. No, inner circle. So nothing would happen.
You know what? Even if he's not in the president's inner circle, nothing would happen. Even if he's not in, even if he's in the outside circle, even if he's a mere mortal that did this to a human being, do you know how many times this is a conversation I and Uber have had plenty times when I say that when there's a issue of rape, I'm always supporting you because it's just a dangerous time for women. Do you know how many women have gone missing by mere mortals in Nigeria? Just mere mortal though. She went to see her boyfriend. She's dead. Okay, what happened? Nothing. We are not investigating. It doesn't matter. Do you know how many women
And
have
it
died?
goes under the carpet just like that.
That's the
So
end
no,
of
wait.
Tobacco.
In terms of it being a dangerous time for women, I actually think that these times that we're in right now
Mm.
is the safest that
mm,
women have ever been.
no, I
Eh?
It
don't
was
think so.
worse in history.
No,
Are you trying to tell me in
it's
history?
not. It's not the
In
safest.
history, it was worse now.
No, it's just that it
It
wasn't
depends on where you're
documented.
talking
People
about
didn't
it.
know about these things.
Where
Yes.
in the
Is
west or in the jungle?
Anywhere in the world.
No, 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 no. So in Nigeria,
is it
particularly,
because is it are you saying is the safest because there's documentation, like people are more aware of it now?
Yeah,
Is that what you mean?
first of all, there's documentation. Second of all, there's cultures have moved from those, like, even in the West, the wild wild West was a less sane time than today. I'm just saying
Mm.
cultures in general have moved away from some of the archaic, really terrible things that used to go on. So
No, that's not true.
the times we are in
Not
now are the
all.
safest that women have ever been, actually.
no. So
It's
maybe the rest of the human beings, maybe men. Yes, it's safer for you. It has been progressively safer for men. For women, no. Because you see, in the past, like if you go back to the Wild Wild West till today, everybody see the people that are
No, you
most
guys are
likely
missing
going
my
to be
point.
serial killed is still women. Like it's getting
No, no.
significantly
I
worse.
think I
No,
think I
there
understand
was a
what boss
time.
is saying.
There's a time in
Mhm.
society where I will do anything I like to you as a woman, and there's nothing
Not
you
not
can do
you,
about it.
not you as a person.
No, I'm speaking figuratively now. I'm
Okay.
saying we live in a time now that if somebody is manhandling a woman on the street, majority of people
Some people
will
would
intervene.
step in.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Mhm.
if it 6 out of 10 people will say, "Bro, that's foul." That's
It's
the
still
time that
not
we live in
safe.
today.
It's
Are
still
you
not
saying that
safe,
like
but
no, but like are you saying in the past, if you manhandled a woman, the people would I feel like there was more jungle justice in the past and women were more protected by jungle justice in the past. So I know that like in the
uh,
past, if you
I
touch
don't
a
agree.
woman in Market Square in maybe in the Yoruba land, all the men there will gather and beat you. They will go and meet your family and they will carry cane and flog your bum till you almost die. That's
In
one I
which
know.
past? Which
Like
past?
in Oyo State, for instance, or like the ancient Oyo. If you touch a woman anyhow, well, they will beat you might be
are
clean,
you
they will
saying
deck your life.
Tiara? Are you saying things have retrogressed?
I think that things have retrogressed just because we're now in a world of it's not my business. Like we're more it's not my business. We're more independent as an African society. I'm not saying in the West now, just like Africa used to be more into everybody's business. Everybody now is like building their fence up high. And your neighbor can be decking your wife. You just increase the volume of your TV and be like, these people
Mm.
safe. Before, if because again there's no even TV. So if you beat somebody and if somebody shouts, everybody will enter your house and be like, what's going on? Do you want to kill her? Do you want to kill her? But now everybody just increase volume
No,
and be
you have
like,
a point, Sha.
surely,
Mm. Mm.
surely it's not my business.
But what you're saying is even last week, was it last week? There was a case in Asaba about a young girl who had contacted one content creator in Asaba, Odugu Asaba, and then she went there, and then the guy raped her, and then she went home and committed suicide. And I'm like, what is going on? I don't, I don't
Wait,
know.
wait. This. She wasn't like she got home and
Yeah, she got home,
then
recorded the
committed suicide.
message. I said, recorded the message. If you're watching this, I'm already on the other side. And she's a twin. It
Wow.
was, it was.
Mm.
And
I
that's
don't know.
gruesome, though.
I don't know. It's great. I think get Vaseline, guys. If you guys are listening, just get Vaseline. It will help your life. It's just really because that urge that people have. If you do it yourself, you you curb you curb some of those urges. I don't know. It's crazy. It's I don't even know again. I don't even know again. So
It's unfortunate, Sha.
it's more than unfortunate. It's more than unfortunate.
Well,
It's crazy.
I don't know if the dead really rest in peace when you go through that sort of stuff, but that's sad. But sliding into the Oyo debacle and the
Ah,
fact that so why are you all laughing? I don't get it. What's the laughter about? Is it
This is water.
oh
this is the
I'm
water.
just laughing at the story, man.
oh it I no
This
this
is a
Oyo
glass of water.
no this Oyo thing just
Is
keeps
it half full or half empty?
when
Depends on
I
you.
when okay I
The children are
let me
out. Is it half full or is it half
because
empty?
when
What
I
are we
called
saying
this
here?
when I said this was a theater of the macabre, somebody said, "Oh, but have we not gotten to this?
No,
Is
no, we have to
it?"
see. Like I said, we have to be on the surface level. We have to be happy, glad, and praise the Lord because these are children. These are people who have parents, loved ones, whatever, who and they've been separated. They were separated from these people for 56 years. So
Ha,
on the
56
surface,
days
56 days. Sorry, we're happy that they've been reunited.
on the
But to
surface.
hear Yes, sir, but to hear that the kidnappers were washing their clothes when they were dirty, to hear that.
Laundry service terrorists.
To hear
So imagine what the
Oh
people in
Lord.
people hearing this in IDP camps up north say. So it's like really though, if are using us our pain because this now it's not like
yeah,
you're joking with you're
to
you
hear that because so there was that interview that somebody did where he said somebody was in contact with the kidnappers and the kidnappers told them where to go to be picked and everything that it was they were released. It's not as if there was any rescue or anything. And then somebody in the camp now said, oh, the kidnappers treated us well, they were washing our clothes when they were dirty.
that's why
You
we're
then
not
start
smelling.
When
thinking,
we were smelling.
and when was you know start thinking, say, really, were you was it the old gap here? What's going on here? Because
The
I
kidnappers, the
don't know.
kidnappers were in their gap here, so they weren't doing
Yeah,
they weren't
I
doing the
just hope that
kidnap.
guy is safe.
the person that did the interview, that said
Yes. I just hope he's
that
safe
come where
because because he messed up the propaganda, man.
he said things that shouldn't have been said. Look, dude, this is the hymn script we're singing from. The
Yes.
guy went, but
Before.
what about this one? I mean, he started singing his own.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know,
Like
man.
at least when that first um when the army gave their report of what happened and everything, you were kind of skeptical. You were kind of like, this is APKD government, or this is 2025 change government that is giving this report. But kudos for bringing out the people. You had your skepticism, but you said it's fine. They've released the children. But
They're home. That's it.
this guy doing this interview has messed up that whole thing because now your skepticism has legs.
But they don't care though.
It's a good thing he didn't show his face, though.
No, no, no. I'm not under any illusions that they do not care. They might as well not even respond to this. You get like, but it just makes you understand that, man, it's
Whatever you
just a
hear from these folk,
propaganda fest.
take it,
It's a
take it with
propaganda
a pinch of salt.
fest.
Man,
Yes.
don't even take it. Just let it pass you because it's now. Well, we've always known they don't care about the Nigerian people. That's just it. Anything, anyhow you want to interpret it, anyhow whatever. It now just goes to buttress the point. Is there a need to vote? There is still come out and vote. If I'm a country, I will vote, come out vote and all of that. Do your bit because it just makes everybody believe that nothing is going to happen whether you vote or not, and they just keep pushing that narrative. But still come out, still vote. Why
That
everybody's
thing that thing that Nigerian wants, that Nigerians want. I don't know whether voting will get it.
when
Sorry,
the
you mean
clothes
the
were
things
dirty, they
that
were washing it.
10% of Nigerians want, right?
I'm sorry,
ten
I don't
percent.
understand. What do you mean by 10%?
The thing that 10% of Nigerians want is the 90% of Nigerians don't even want what you think they want.
You know,
What did they want, though?
that's another thing.
You have to have critical thinking to be able to want better. Actually, yeah, and 90% of Nigerians don't fall into that bracket.
Really?
Come on, see. Hey, God, I beg, oh, God, I beg, oh.
On the news today, there was a reportage of boat capsize in Jigawa State. Canoes.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know how a canoe can carry 30 people. Anyway, so like about 15 canoes.
How does Molu carry 200 people? What are you talking about? What's this man saying? He doesn't know.
A couple of them capsized. 8 people died. They managed to recover.
In where? Katsina?
No,
Did you
no,
say
Jigawa,
Katsina?
Jigawa State. And then you have the commissioner for special duties. It was when I was in Akpabio State, I found out that there is a department like that, special duties. And it came out like, oh, okay, oh well, unfortunately, people died, and that's how God wants it. But we're going to try and see how we'll put a bridge. The governor has said, okay, they will try to put a bridge. And I'm like,
You're talking about special duty.
ah,
About jobs day, man, for that political class. I know somebody who was rejoicing that he got hired into like a senator, is it House of Rep or senator? Yeah, let me not even say any names, but this guy thought, I've met this House of Rep, he's trying to hire me. And when they hired him, his work was strictly soliciting, man, for Friday night. That's his job.
Mm. Friday night entertainment.
That's all.
Let's get it. Turn up.
That's all.
Why did they have to wait till Friday night?
No,
No, no, no. That's his job.
I'm trying to be
Okay.
I'm just,
Because I know
yeah.
that those people cannot be waiting for Friday night to see their yash. These
not for you.
everyday
People that
problems.
isn't not somewhere that brought two people from KD down. Was it Friday? He did wait for Friday.
But
So
but can you be
uh,
but can you be flexing every day? It's not. Is it humanly
Well,
possible?
you can.
They
Every
there.
day,
Yes, of
When
their
you're
life.
when you're when you're a grade A scoundrel.
but they're not young like that. That's my point.
that's what you
They're not
think.
young
Then
like that.
they got blue pills for that, bro. They got things for that. That's it.
These things kill.
Or
But
something must kill a
You see
man.
your ancestors. Huh?
calmness,
Something must
Something
kill a
must
man.
kill
Plus,
somebody.
yeah, assuming that they even need to do anything. Some people's new fancy is now watching people's life go out of their eyes. You don't know what they need these people for. It might just be that they want to press your neck enough and
Mm.
watch you die. That is what turns them on.
is that a
Scary.
money thing? Like the more money you get, the more crazy. Like look at Diddy
Yes.
and these kind of things. Like
What you
the
think?
more bar, the more
Because
bar you get, the more
you've
crazy.
seen the normal, no? You've seen the normal. What the
Man, that's
normal thing is
crazy.
not a movie anymore.
Oh, come on.
But you know what that means? That means that means it's inside all of us that we're
It,
here
Yes,
that we're
yes,
talking.
yes.
yes, now. But this is what we've been saying since all of you said that no, it can't be you.
It can't be me. It can't be
You
me.
know, like when we're saying this, it's everybody.
That's what Peter said. I'll never betray you, Lord.
It's everybody.
Never
This is
be.
why you should take a gap year so that you will catch yourself do nonsense. When you do nonsense for 20 years, you take 1 year off. You'll be like, I don't really
And
like
you
even
and
people.
you derail your money so that when you come back,
Yes.
you start hustling again.
You will not be looking for what's not missing.
Oh,
It's we're not it's funny, but it's not
what
funny.
a life.
I I say because well, like Uga has said, they just don't want to do this because they travel, they see these things, and really it takes a lot to actually want to put these things in place. It takes
If
the
na you,
the,
you
the,
go do
Scoundrels.
the ability.
Good
No, it's not
things.
even
Good
about
things
no.
don't
It's
come
you
in.
see, CB. It's not about being a scoundrel. The amount of work it will take something
Good
as
things don't
quote
come
and
easy.
unquote as mundane as rail transport. That's urban planning. That is
Good
sitting
things don't
down the
come easy.
bird's eye view. We're not even talking of what
Those
they call
things won't take a lot of work.
oh,
Oh, they do.
oh,
Those things don't
They
take a lot
do.
of work.
no,
Let me
that's
tell
what
Is
you.
you
it,
see.
what do you mean by they don't
Let's
take a lot? They
let's
do.
not
Leave
let's
be. I
let's
think
not
yeah.
kid ourselves.
You're looking at it
All
because
these things
you're where you
putting
are, you're enjoying it. No, it does take a lot
no,
because you
no,
have to. Do you
because
know?
you
Go
can't
ahead.
see the societies that put these things in place, like standard rail. Like if you read the stories of how the railway came, like at the end of the day, yes, it's a technical thing, but once you put it down, it will start working now. It's not
Mm,
like you
but
have to be there guarding the thing and doing.
No,
It's
but you have to
you
put
just
it
need to
down
have
first.
the. Yeah, that's what I'm
You have to
saying now. That
architect.
putting it down.
Someone has
You
to
need to
put the
architect. You
blueprint.
need to get supplies. You have to do urban planning.
It's
You have
full
to know where
urban
the bus stops
planning.
and the train station will be. You need to know, my dear. It's not small work. Oh.
The average Owambe party uses
Mm.
more mental energy.
No, it's
What
like
are
they
you
not
talking
built
about?
train for you people recently.
No,
I
no,
was
no, no.
I was in my city when we were building the train, like for us, like some part of the train, and the work that goes into building train
Shout
in
out to
here.
the city.
Yes, so the work that goes into building it is not easy. Oh. It's not easy at all, at all, at all, at all. Because sometimes, so it's a sky train place, like we drew our trains above buildings. But sometimes
Yeah, yeah.
there are things that are called heritage buildings that you don't have to go under, but also you don't want to disrupt. There are so many things that you don't want to. Sometimes it's even ocean that will stop you. Sometimes it's like mountains, or it might be the
Funds
place
are
has an
limited.
axis.
Funds are
Like
limited.
everything.
You can't be flexing how you want because that money is going to go toward building that thing. You actually have to hire people.
Yes.
It's when you can just steal
It's
and
not.
embezzle all the money. Yes, come
My
on,
That's
my
fam.
I think my point is more towards the fact that these things have been done by people. They are
Definitely.
they are repeatable. There are people who have
Yes.
gone to there are people that have the SME expertise. So it's not
Mm-mm.
like you're inventing any wheel anyway. If you say
No,
I want to
obviously, you're
do
not
this thing,
inventing.
if you just say I want to do this thing, if you're serious enough, the capital that you need, like so if the Nigerian government said we want to fix rail transportation,
Mm.
there are a lot of Nigerians, like you can raise the capital in Nigeria. The only problem is nobody thinks the government is serious. So why
No,
would
they'll
you
not blow you while
risk
they
it?
are making the train. They'll not blow you to pieces.
So
Or after you have put the rail small like this, they'll blow that in. See,
so
or they'll remove
so
the
the
steel and go and
funds
sell
for
it.
building the rail, the funds for building the rail, these politicians, it's either you build the rail or you embezzle it.
Fine.
So and there'll be no rail. So you're like, man,
Why should I build it?
why do it? I bet let me embezzle this money. That's just it. Because
And to even
because
build
you
that rail,
can't
boy,
have
you
both.
now have to
You can't
serve,
have
you now
both.
have to settle people in your team. In your cabinet, you still have to settle them.
There is no repercussion for bad behavior in Nigeria. Period.
Word.
Our society is just governed by scoundrels. That's just
Oh,
it.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. It is what it is. So.
Mm. We should come back and fix it.
I'm waiting for Tiara to be president. I'll come back after Tiara goes back.
You know, I'm a woman. My country doesn't rate me. I'm a nobody.
No, we rate
I'm
you.
worth less than a cow
We'll
in my
change
country.
it. We'll
Can't be
change
saying that
it.
sort.
No, but it's the truth now. I'm literally what actually even you are worth less than a cow.
Huh?
But
Word.
again, for that
Word.
me more than anybody is worth
Human
less than a
human
cow.
life in Nigeria is what.
And with that, we come to the end of another episode of The Outside Looking In. Truly, is the Nigerian life worth less than that of a cow? Let us know in the comments. See you all next week. Ugo, thank you. Tiara, always pleasure. Obi, thanks for coming through. It is JXB, Outside Looking In. Peace. Good night.